Now let us meet the starters. First, for DFA Emissaries. Let's start with their team captain, number 8, middle blocker, Alex Tangayan. Wearing jersey number 6, opposite hitter, Rachel Abarrientos. At number 7, open hitter, Justin Rebleza. At number 9, open hitter, Janine Balcorta. Jersey number 12, middle blocker, Mary Miranda. Number 14, setter, Yvonne Reyes. With her starting libero, number 3, Jane Lurie De Leon. With her head coach, Mr. Jose Marie Reyes. Now calling on the PNP Lady Patrollers. Starting with their team captain at number 7, middle blocker, Police Corporal Princess Oliveros. Jersey number 3, setter, Patrol Woman, Team Bangkola. At number 4, opposite hitter, Patrol Woman, Mariambe Borio. At number 5, open hitter, Patrol Woman, Mira Ronquillo. At number 6, open hitter, Jelly Villanueva. Number 10, middle blocker, Police Corporal Cristel Etucas. Starting libero, number 2, Rexa Limsiaco. Sitting in as their head coach for today's match, Patrol Don Andre De La Rosa.
And we are
Birthday to Alex Sangaya.
And as we can see our lineup for today, that's DFA Emissaries with Abarrientos, Rebleza, Tangayan, Balcorta, Miranda, and Reyes. Meanwhile, for the PNP Lady Patrollers, we have Bangkola, Porio, Ronquillo, Villanueva, Oliveros, and Etucas. And their starting libero is Limsiaco. But now we can see Coach Rod Pinalba is not with PNP right now. So ang tatayo na head coach right now is si Coach Don Andre De La Rosa. As we head into our first set, this is UVL Season 3 na talagang si Chris Etucas ay uunahan ng lahat sa pagpuntos dito sa ating first set.
No, itong si Etucas, we've seen her grow throughout the past 3 seasons. Ito yung sinasabi natin, mahinhin, diba? Parang deceiving. Pero ngayon, you'll see her really more confident.
But Team Bangkola committing that first service error sa PNP. Kaya pupunta ngayon ang bola sa DFA. This is Yvonne Reyes serving for the Emissaries. Good receive by Mila Ronquillo. Villanueva, but na-deny ng DFA. Yamporio, nakahanap ng butas. Ito si Yamporio, surprisingly, events host daw siya.
Oh, I heard that last time, diba? Sabi ko yan ng new information.
Yeah.
Na, ano.
Sabi niya, ma'am,
Magandang marinig nga yan.
yan ang bread and butter daw niya nung college.
I'm sure very lively and ma-PR.
Energetic,
energetic.
yes.
Tsaka ma-PR yan for sure.
As Mila Ronquillo with that attack. Ito ring PNP, no? Talagang they also really improve a lot from last year. Dahil lang silang naglaban ng championship with AFP. Talagang, alam mo ngayong coming with a vengeance tong team na to eh.
Pero ang maganda kasi talaga, you'll see the chemistry of the team. Alam mo, nagkakaamong yan na sila sa loob. It's also because ang tagal na naglalaro together.
The familiarity with each other talagang helping the team na ang ganda nung in sync yung laro ng bawat isa. Tangayan on the service line. Etucas again. dito rin sa PNP, napakadaming maaasahang player, no? Every game, hindi mo alam kung sino yung magko-contribute ng malaki. But everyone's really working. We have Ronquillo, Porio, Bangcola, even Atucas. Kahit si Oliveros. At hinabol nga nila yung bola. Villanueva crossing that ball. Rebleza, Reyes setting it up. Rebleza with the free ball. Oliveros setting up Ronquillo. Nasagot ng DFA. Porio, free ball for DFA.
Effort by Reyes to try and save the ball because pwede ka pumunta
Yes.
sa kabila, pwede mo siyang i-save but unfortunately napakahirap na.
Pero paano mo yun kung nandun na sa kabila, no? Paano mo ipapabalik yun?
Usually makikita mo, 'di ba, magko-cross sila dito but yung kay Reyes parang ang hirap.
Yes.
How?
That's a quick attack there by Oliveros. 6-2 is our score.
Ito nung last game, sila Oliveros, masaya pala tong cheering squad. 'Di ba? Nakita natin.
Oo.
Grabe, sabi ko,
Parang bitin yung 3 sets sa
bitin yung
kanila.
preset, sabi, ang dami pa niyang energy na uubusin.
Siya yung head cheerleader ng PhilHealth nung
ano
third
siya
game
talaga,
natin.
Sabi ko, nabubuhay yung Paco
Oo.
na dahil sa
As we-
kanilang energy.
As we have an early timeout from DFA, makinig tayo.
Masyado na naman bumibilis yung laro natin, di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo, gamitin natin yung lawak ng ng court. Ate Ching, chance.
Akin yun.
Hindi na maulit, tawag na maulit yung gano'n na. Next one, Jane, maganda yung laro mo, Jane, na ituloy mo lang.
Chris, piling lang ulit natin. Dahil natin kunin yung set
Oo.
ng isa-isa lang.
Chance ball lang kasi nakaka-frustrate din sa loob ng court yun, lalo na pag chance ball.
But, emissaries! Bye! Gordon, Gordon.
As we're back in our ball game, nakita natin talaga namang si Yamporio nagpapakit pa sa camera.
Why not, di ba? Sila ay lamang ng
Oo.
5 points.
Bangcola to Yamporio. Nasagot ng DFA. Ito na si Oliveros and Porio. Nakita niya medyo nagkakagulo itong DFA kaya she took advantage of that. As we have a report from Ai Elma.
Jessanan, isa sa mga inspiring stories ngayong season ay ang journey nitong si Coach Jo Marie ng DFA Emissaries. At today, we're putting the spotlight on him and his team. Hindi planado pero pinagpalag, ganyan ikinento ni Coach Jo Marie Reyes ang kanyang journey sa DFA Emissaries. Walang expectations pero maganda ang naging resulta ng kanilang journey so far. Para kay Coach Jo Marie, ang motivation ng kanyang team nagsimula nung natikman nilang unang pagkapanalo laban sa Mental Health Wellness Warriors. Yun ang naging spark para maniwala silang kaya nila. Pero ang pinaka-nakakabilib doon, yung bond ng team, imports at locals, iisa ang puso. Walang bigatin, walang sisihan. Kung may pagkakamali, sabay-sabay silang babangon. Let's see kung madadala ng DFA Emissaries ang ganitong inspirasyon nila hanggang dulo. Jessanan?
Thank you, Ai, for that report. Of course, Coach Jo Marie leading the charge for the Emissaries. Talaga namang no pressure. Etong team DFA, sabi nga ni Coach Jo Marie before, they started late, I believe, no? Medyo late silang nakapagbuo ng team. So, it's really a work in progress, but nakakuha na sila ng panalo dito sa season na to.
Tama ka dyan. So, for now, ito talaga laban kung laban. Some room right here for DFA with that net infraction by Oliveros.
And 11-3 is our score. Siyempre dun sa DFA, medyo pili lang din yung pangalan na nakikita mong aasahan nila, no? But definitely, yung preparation nila para tong NCMH, eh. Yung laging looking forward. For,
As it should be because
Yes.
we've seen that development and progress even from the other teams.
yes. Kasi yung mga nagli-lead naman na teams ngayon, PNP, Comelec, sila din yung mga nag-ahabol ng mga nakaraang seasons. And we can see na it can really happen, no? Na talagang trabaho lang, tiyaga lang, no? They will get there. But here for PNP, it's all about business for the Lady Patrollers. kinakabahan ako dito, Ann. Kung maagang matapos, marami na namang energy si Oliveros.
Pero wala na siyang game.
Wala na.
Paano kaya niya uubusin?
Yun yung itatanong natin mamaya sa kanya. As Oliveros attacking that back row of DFA, Abarientos. Sasagutin na ni Ronquillo. Juanillo. PNP pinasa ulit sa Comelec.
Oh, that jump from Juanillo confused the defenders in the back row.
Ang ganda rin ng basa doon ni Banwa, no? Nakita niya nagkakagulo pa kayo. Sige, i-drop ko na yung bola.
And that's usually the case. If you see your opponent, hindi pa nakakapwesto, hindi pa nakakabalik,
Uunahan
kahit
mo
na
na.
uunahan mo kahit na over lang yung bola na yan, you can really, high chance rather of you getting a point.
And Juanillo being overpowering on that attack. 14-3 is our score. Nagmamadali rin tong PNP.
Well, like what we have mentioned, these teams at the moment, syempre gusto mo yung momentum will carry on because we're heading already into the semifinals. 56 games lang in total, I believe, yung lalaruin ng lahat ng teams. And you would want to be in the top 2 because that automatically gives you a seat in the semis. Pag bumagsak ka ng 3, 4, 5, 6, yan magpe-playoffs ka pa.
Dadaan ka pa sa playoffs. And of course, if you're PNP, dahil nanalo yung Comelec kanina, so they're at 11-2. Now PNP wants also to be in that top 2, no?
Yes.
As you can see, this is Banwa setting up Ronquillo, and it's good. That's over Juanillo. 15-5. Mila Ronquillo on the service line. Nasagot ni Justin Rebleza. Reyes setting it up for Juanillo. Ang ganda ng sagot ni Limshaco. Oliveros. Reyes. Juanillo again. Outside again. That's already the second time at the same spot for Bien Juanillo.
DFA unable to attack.
Hindi sila maka-adjust dun sa fast-paced na laro
Yeah.
nitong PNP.
And I think yun yung challenge, no? They are unable to score the points, but thanks to that one, no, they
Yes.
get their 6th point. Puro errors ng kalaban. Yun ang kanilang
Yung mga puntos nila, no?
puntos nila. That's where I think they're lacking. You need to be able to score the points and not just wait for PNP to commit these errors.
As we see Nick Miranda committing that service error for DFA. Pero ngayon magkakaroon ng substitution for PNP. Ronquillo will rest for a while. Perez will be in. And Etucas. Malalim rin itong bench ng PNP, no? Dahil kaya nilang iupo si Porio. Andun pa si Etucas. Bangkola.
Parang lahat, kahit yung nasa bench ngayon, dami nilang
Oo.
It would have been nice, no, kung nakita sumasayaw pa si Tin.
Yeah! Parang bawal hindi maging masaya
Oo.
sa grupo na to.
Yes. Tsaka bawal yung walang energy.
Yeah.
Bawal ang papatay-patay at bawal ang
Bawal yung
the
patay na
energetic.
bata sa
Oo,
kanila.
bawal.
At ganun-ganun lang. 18-6 is our score. Kanina yung first set natin with NCMH lasted for 20 minutes. I'm very curious about this game.
Oh, yeah, it's been a breeze for PNP.
Good receive by DFA there. Rebleza. Etucas with a drop ball. Pasok!
I think what's good about how PNP is moving, you'll see some teams na sinasabayan yung pace ng kalaban. But in this case, you clearly see na talagang sila yung hinahabol,
Yes.
sila yung nagdidictate, which is a good sign. And that is probably why also they are one of the top teams.
And if you are heading into the semifinals, you always want to assert your game. Hindi yung ikaw yung nag-a-adjust dun sa kalaban. And that's Malu Padilla Pero nasave yun ng DFA. Banwa to Villanueva with a drop ball. Natawa na lang si Batong dahil hindi niya nahabol yung bola na yon. Papasok na si Debbie Adviento for DFA. Because in our rules here, no, everyone should play.
Yes, everyone should play.
26 is our score for PNP. Oliveros is still in the service line. That's a good service ace there. Pero grabe, no, kahit lamang yung PNP, yung mga mukha nila, very serious. Very parang focus on the job at hand.
They mean business.
Yes. Oliveros setting it up for Padilla, but that's out. Ito yung sinasabi mo kanina, yung points talaga ng DFA coming from the errors of the Lady Patrollers.
5 out of the 7 are opponent's errors. They only managed to score 2 attack points.
Let's see, Juanillo services in. Banwa. Padilla uli. And this time, pasok na.
And I love how they gave the second ball again to her. Nagkamali kanina, bibigyan mo ng pagkakataon bumawi, and that gives them, you know, the confidence, yung kumpiyansa.
Look at that service. It's almost out, pero it's still in.
And the problem of DFA right now, they can't get a good first ball.
And it's going downhill from there. 23-7. I think this is our fastest set for today.
It is 5 aces also scored by PNP here in set number 1.
And a good serve again by PNP. Tinaas ang bola. Oliveros. Villanueva aatake. And still point for PNP.
Things just really in favor of PNP.
We are now at set point for the Lady Patrollers. We have Malu Padilla on the service line. Masaya. Yung
Actually, yung nga sasabihin ko, hindi lang pala yung players.
yung masaya.
Pati-
Parang pati yung coaches.
Coaches.
Rinig natin yung tawanan nila from where we are
Oo,
sitting.
Gusto ko yung energy.
Yes. Baka yun talaga yung requirement, no? Bago ka makapasok sa team, kailangan masiyahin ka. But Etukas with that Villanueva aatake at tatapusin ang ating first set. 25-7 to get the first set for the Lady Patrollers. Look at those highlights.
Set number 1.
That's right. That's now. Let's go to our second set and see ano yung mga naging pagbabago, adjustments nitong dalawang teams natin. We have Team Bampola serving for the Lady Patrollers. And we're hearing some noise kasi kailangan din ng ingay dito sa side ng emissaries. And Juanillo with that first ball. Rebleza aatake. Nakuha yun ni Mila Ronquillo. Ronquillo from the back row. Reyes setting up Rebleza. Nasagot ni Oliveros. And look at that. Nasave pa yung bola. Porio. Medyo mali yung calculation mo ni Porio.
But you know, I like what I'm seeing on the side of DFA because Rebleza returning the attacks with so much authority. And, you know, that's something that they need, at least to increase the energy and hopefully contagious energy, and the rest will also follow.
And I think they have to take advantage while she's there in front. Pero nakalusot pa rin si Villanueva dun sa huling atake na yon. Look at that. Talagang may baling
Oo.
yung katawan ni Villanueva. And here we go again with that missed first ball for DFA. Porio, aatake this time. It's good. 2-1 is our score. Villanueva still on the service line.
A lot of wasted opportunities for DFA.
Good service ace there by Villanueva. Yun pa rin, no? It's still the first ball. Yung nagiging challenge nitong DFA.
But yun nga, siguro easier said than done because the serve also
Ang
of
ganda
PNP, talagang malakas din. But Rebleza finally getting that point.
And that's what Coach Joe Marie wanted from Rebleza. Habang nasa harap siya, is to really capitalize. We had Alex Tangayan on the service line. Good receive by PNP. Ronquillo, atake. Pero it's too much for Nick Miranda.
And that one falls within the court of PNP. Look at that. Nadepensahan, akala nila mali, pero nasa loob pa ng PNP court.
So that's a score for PNP.
For DFA rather.
Sorry, the DFA score. But now, medyo napalakas yung service na yon. Now we have Chris Etucas. Good reception there by Juanillo. Pero grabe yung block. Grabe rin yung service, yung attack ni Rebleza. And you know, she's known for that.
Pero nagising na itong DFA. No? Sabi nila hindi na pwede yung 25-7.
Oo.
That's a challenge, PNP. Oh.
Medyo may gigil ng konti for Justin Rebleza.
You know that they want to have a strong serve. At the very least, kung di siya ace, mahirapan mag-set up ng play itong PNP. But you need to be able to control it. And speaking about control, yun din yung
Parang
kinulang.
Nahahawa sila ng energy ng
Oo.
PNP. Sumusobra naman. Palitan tayo ng puntos ngayon. Still tied at 5. We have Chenga Barrientos. Pasok ang services ni Barrientos. Ronquillo with that attack. De Leon. Naitawid ng bola ng DFA. Bangcola setting it up for Oliveros. Juanillo was able to save it. Rebleza. Juanillo with the ball. Buhay pa ang bola. Vicente. Porio trying to save it. Sabi ni Oliveros, sandali lang. Reyes setting it up. Bien Juanillo over 2 blockers. Pero buhay pa din yung bola.
Bawal huminga.
Bawal huminga. Sabi ni Nila, teka lang. Hinga tayo.
Pina-check lang nila, Jess, kung kaya ng lungs mo yung,
Okay.
yung hindi tumitigil. Alangan naman daw sila lang.
Oo, parang dapat hindi lang sila yung pagod. Dapat tayo din. But that's a good rally for our 2 teams today. Pero yun yung haasahan mo kay Mila, no? Talagang yung mga drop balls niya.
Look at that serve.
Villanueva on the attack line. Nasagot ni Rebleza. Reyes. Juanillo this time. Oliveros. Balik sa DFA. Juanillo setting it up. Rebleza to PNP.
Oh,
Yun lang.
Oliveros and Villanueva hindi nagkaintindihan. Kanino ba?
Hindi sila nakapag-usap doon dahil pareho silang nakaharap sa kalaban.
But, you know, it was supposed to be a combination play. But I think unclear. No? Parang miscommunication.
As we have Nick Miranda for DFA serving 6-all ang ating score. But look at that. Si Ces nag-decoy pa, kunwari, i-receive niya eh. Now Tejada is coming to the ball game. Our captain, Oliveros, 7 serving 6.
She was very consistent earlier at the service line. Really gave DFA a hard time.
Good to go. Almost an ace there, pero naitawid ng DFA ang bola. Bangcola to Villanueva, denied by DFA. Tejada. Juanillo aangat yung bola. Reyes. Villanueva again.
Oh, a net violation on DFA.
As we have a report from Ai Elma. Ai.
Jessanan, let's talk about the PNP Lady Patrollers this time. Isa sa mga standout ngayong season sa PNP ay si Yam Poryo. A player who's made a big comeback with fire and focus. Pero behind that comeback is a story of struggle and self-belief. Sabi ni Yam, dumadaan din siya sa phase na parang nawalan ng gana. Minsan papasok siya sa game, pero hindi natatapos ang set. At minsan, 3 to 5 points lang ang nabibigay niya. Pero natutunan niya, minsan kailangan mong baguhin hindi lang ang ginagawa mo, kundi pati ang mindset mo. Hindi pwedeng matakot pag magkamali, kailangan mong maniwala ulit sa sarili mo. Today, isa sa mga biggest wins ni Yam is her confidence. Ngayon, siya na mismo ang humihingi ng bola sa setter nilang si Tin Bangcola. Ready na ulit siyang sumablay, sabi niya, kung kailangan. Pero basta ilalaban niya. Pero hindi pa siya kontento. Gusto pa niyang mahasa ang floor defense niya, lalo na sa pagbasa ng bola at digs. At isang paalala mula kay Yam Poryo, improvement takes time. Pero ang pinakaunang hakbang ay maniwala kang kaya mo. Jessanan?
Thank you, Ai. And what a story from Yam Poryo. No? Talagang it's all about getting back after, having those self-doubt. But for now, we have a timeout from the DFA. Let's listen in.
Lapera mo lang! Letter. Rally lang tayo, rally tayo. Guys, okay, kay coach tayo.
Okay na. Nagagamay na natin isa't isa. Ngayon naman, hanap naman tayo ng butas sa kanila. Ang butas sa kanila, number 1 yung setter. Para hindi na siya makapag-set ng maayos pag sa kanya pagpunta yung first ball. Tapos, kontihan niyo yung cross-court, damihan niyo zone 1. Sige, Bon, kapag pumasok na yung bola, medyo pasok yung bola, pwede ka naman.
Amisaris! Bye! First one tayo, first one. Let's do it step by step.
And we heard it straight from Coach Jo Marie Reyes of the DFA. No? Talagang gusto niya step by step. Tama nga naman, medyo yung rhythm nila mas gumaganda na. Ngayon, kailangan nilang hanapan ng butas. Etong Lady Patrollers, which I think is a very difficult job to do.
Yeah, but he's very specific as well in terms of targeting zone 1 and targeting Bangcola para mawala na yung kanilang play. If it's Bangcola that receives, of course, somebody else will have to set the ball.
But unfortunately, it's another service ace for the Lady Patrollers. 10-6 is our score. Oliveros, good service. Reyes setting it up. Rebleza. Naitawid yung bola ng PNP. Sabi ni Juanillo, siya naman. Bangcola. Ang ganda ng reception ng PNP. But it's Tejada finding that open space doon sa DFA.
Parang si Barbie narinig din, targeting yung zone 1. Siya rin doon pumunta.
Siya rin.
But
Meron ba silang mga comms, no?
But kidding aside, I think, for PNP, you see the composure in the way that they move. Again, not taking away any credit on the part of DFA, but the adjustments that you see dito sa PNP, really very good, no, and working for them.
And look at that block by Villanueva and Tejada. Kaya free ball na lang yung binigay ni Rebleza. Tejada, papaluin. And it's still in!
kanto-kanto ang laro nitong si Barbie. Earlier point sa Zone 1. This time around sa Zone 4.
Mamaya, lalagyan na natin siya ng nickname, no? Barbie Canto Tejada. And this time, this is Olivero still on the service line. Ang ganda ng service na yon. Reyes setting it up. Rebleza, but it's outside. Ito na naman, napapako na naman. Itong DFA, 14-6 is our score. Oliveros. Is it gonna be an ace? Yes, it is. Alam mo, grabe yung energy. And it's hard, no? Pag ganyan yung laro, it takes a lot of discipline for your team to keep that same intensity. As we have a timeout, makinig tayo sa DFA.
Pero yung first goal talaga. Lalo na malayo yung pinaggagalingan ng bola. Si Jane, kapitan niyo yung bola, huwag niyo abutin. Sabi nga ni Coach Roger, walang bayad tumakbo or makbang. Kasi yung magda-dive-dive kayo dyan. Mas maganda ko lalapitan yung bola.
Kaya lang natin sa PPP ba?
Matalang,
Laban tayo. Misaris! Fight!
Gusto ko yung Jess eh. Yung sinabi ni Coach Roger, walang bayad.
Oo, isang
nga naman.
hakbang lang.
Walang bayad ang paghakbang paglakad.
Konting hakbang
Oo.
can make a difference. Lalo na if you are receiving that kind of service from Oliveros. 15-6 is our score. Hindi ko alam, may lakad ba tong PNP?
Mamaya tanong mo.
Itatanong.
Baka may merienda rin sila o kainan mamaya.
Oo nga, hindi natin nakita yung 4 boxes ng pizza dun sa NCMH. And another score for the Patrollers. Si Oliveros parang napako na siya dun sa service.
But I think that is, something good to see. Kasi ganun siya ka-consistent, diba? She can serve as much without committing a mistake. And I hope I don't jinx it. Pero that wasn't her mistake.
Yes. That's
Wala ko
a
na jinx.
miscommunication.
Yeah. But, talking about Oliveros, I think the consistency right there at the service lane says a lot, diba?
And of course, if you are the team captain, talagang consistency, yung isa sa mga aasahan sa'yo ng team mo. But I think it's outside and a good assumption there on the side of PNP. Ito na naman, 17-7. Talaga namang may post pa ang paghinto.
She was expecting siguro a switch, no? Mangyari, but hindi daw. Siya pa rin.
So Rebleza tatawid yung bola. Porio, Bangcola to Villanueva with that attack. Pwede yun.
Pwede. Any part of your body.
Yes, but this time, talagang kinulang na itong DFA. 18-7. Let's see if they can cross that 7-point curse.
I hope so. I hope, siguro first things first, work on a double-digit score. They played better, at least scored better in their first meeting. But we're talking about DFA, they just started off slow in this game.
And another miscommunication on the part of DFA, no?
Parang maraming nalalaglag na bola
Oo.
without an attempt
Yes.
to get it. Makikita mo nagtitinginan yung dalawang player, hoping that the other one would get it.
Baka mamaya ang sasabihin ni Coach Jo Marie, libreng magsalita.
Totoo rin naman yan. Pwede, hindi bawal.
And look at that. Wow, 19-27. At si Coach Don De La Rosa, napapatingin sa orasan niya, hindi ko talaga alam kung may lakad at nagmamadali ba itong PNP.
Sabi siguro, baka maliit tayo, guys.
We have Bangcola on the service line. Is it another ace? Nope, matatawid nila yung bola. Porio. Good reception there by DFA. Buhay pa, pero this time, medyo nag-give up na yung PNP. Double contact there for PNP. 28, and finally, they crossed that 7-point curse.
But they will be needing more of that. I think, it is a tough task. But they first need to start with reception and defense.
Yes, lalo na dahil I think everyone is working para dito sa PNP, and that's a welcome point from Justin Rebleza.
The defense doesn't just happen on the floor. You need to also man the net. Rebleza doing that job for DFA.
We have Reyes on the service line for DFA. Bangcola setting it up for Villanueva. Good receive there by Reyes. Naitawid ng DFA. Bangcola again. This time Porio with a soft touch. Justin Rebleza. Tapika na lang ang nangyayari ngayon. Pero papaluin ni Villanueva. Reyes. Si Rebleza kung saan sa nakakarating. But Porio seeing that spot in the middle. Ang layo nung tinatakbo ni Rebleza
Oo,
para
pero
sa bola.
she has to, and you see the effort is really there, but she can also only do so much.
Yes. Again, there's 6 players on the floor right now. 21-9. This time, it's Jelly Villanueva serving. Reyes setting it up. Naitawid ng DFA. Pero si Porio, pinapatay agad yung bola.
Oo, Porio, 6 points rather in this match.
22-9. We have a substitution. Paginado coming in for Team Bangcola. Jelly Villanueva on the service line again.
Oh, Villanueva has been playing very well. 7 points in this match.
And almost an ace there, pero naisalba ng DFA, but there's a violation. Net fault on the PNP. Ito na yung pinag-uusapan natin. They need a double-digit point DFA, pero medyo malayo-layo yung kanilang kailangang habulin. 12 points ang lamang ng Lady Patrollers. Tangayan service is good.
Oh,
Salas!
that was tough. I mean, it was near the antenna, pero ginawa ng paraan ni Salas.
Imagine, I think this is already the second, parang second 6, no? For the PNP, but still working well para sa kanila.
I think it is important that we did mention that part of the rules dito sa UVL, ano, na yung lahat makalaro. But I think what is good about this opportunity for PNP, pwede mong practicein yung ikot ng mga tao as you get yourself ready sa semifinals.
Dahil medyo dikitan ang laban natin as Porio again with that drop ball. 24-10, set point na naman itong Lady Patrollers as we have Barbie Tejada on the service line. Abarientos. That's Balcorta. Naitawid niya yung bola. Malapit. Balcorta again. Villanueva. Paginado. Salas on the attack. Pasok pa din! And wow, that's it. That's the finish of our second set. 25-10 is our score. I wonder how fast they were able to secure this. 2-0 na po ang ating laban. And we will be right back. This is UVL Season 3. Win in sports, win for charity.
First ball ng DFA has been really problematic. They can't get their offense going pretty much because wala silang magandang passing.
And look at
Nagpa-party na tong PNP.
Alam mo, curious talaga
Oo.
ako eh. I think may lakad tong mga to. And look at that, they're dancing and the music.
Pero Jess, ito alam mo to for sure. Marami mga talented dancers.
Oh, yes.
Yan ang favorite ano nila.
Correct. At talaga namang, and look at that, you know, body language, no? You like that. Hindi pa rin nagre-relax ng PNP. At the same time, for the DFA naman, medyo kailangan, I think yung energy, kailangan silang bigyan ng konti ng PNP.
But I think for PNP, no, while they won dominantly the first 2 sets, they also cannot be too complacent.
Yes.
I think that's usually what we see from teams, ano, yung pagdating ng third set, nagiging complacent.
As we can see, medyo napalakas yung palo doon ni Ivy Salas. Their score, the first point of this ball game goes to the DFA. Pero hindi pumasok yung service doon ni Balcorta. Again, itong errors talaga ang nagiging problema aside dun sa first ball nitong DFA. Paginado on the service. Rebleza. Maganda na, but I think
Yeah.
medyo mas malayo siya ng
He
konti.
was too far from the net. And usually, if you're farther from the net, yung bola hindi mo kayang ibaon. Pag pinaon mo siya, of course, it would just go straight into the net.
Pero ayan, ilalapit niya na. At yun nga, pag malapit ka sa net, kaya mo nang ibaon. And she was able to get a point there for DFA.
But Leza needs some help from the rest of the team as well. He's been the lone scorer with 5 points.
As Tejada. Buhay pa. Rebleza, papaluin ulit yung bola. Pero nandun ang PNP. DFA setting it up for Rebleza. And this time, it's too much for, I think that's Kai Vicente.
6 points for Rebleza. Aside from Rebleza, ang may puntos lang dito sa DFA is Balcorta, Miranda, and Reyes, all with just 1 point.
Of course, they definitely be needing more from all the team members. Pero si Rebleza, hanggat kaya, ay pupuntos talaga para sa DFA.
Kaya, oo. This is the best start we've seen from them.
And if you're Coach Jean-Marie Reyes, definitely hawakan mo na yung gantong start.
He is very active right there at the sideline. Really making sure na mapapaalalahanan niya.
And look at that, capitalizing while Rebleza is in front.
She is the hot hand. So she gets the sets. And you'll see that most of the points, she is unbothered by the blockers in front of her.
Unfortunately, it's a service error from Reyes this time.
Hindi natutuwa si Coach. Sabi niya, ano ba sayang?
Si Coach.
Napatayo ulit.
Oo.
Umupo na, nagre-relax kasi maganda. Pero medyo, inalog nila ng konti.
Ivy Salas now on the service line. Pero may error doon.
Oh, I think she stepped on the line.
So ngayon, parang nag-iiba ang complexion ng laro.
Ito yung sinasabi natin. There are now a lot of changes in terms of the lineup of PNP. But also at the same time, so isipin mo rin dyan, hindi pa as warmed up as those that have played in set number 1. But they can't be too relaxed also.
And Rebleza pushing that ball to the other side. Pero si Perez, sinusubukang umatake. Rebleza, nasagot ni Kai. DFA, angat yung bola. Rebleza in the middle. Still good. Paginado, setting it up for Perez. And it's good.
PNP finds themselves in a very different position than the first 2 sets.
This is also, I think, the second stringer for PNP. At unti-unti, I think mo ibabalik ni Coach Don itong kanyang first 6 as Tejada on the service line. Tangayan, good service. Ayun na, nagkalituhan na ang PNP.
Not as smooth and steady as what we've seen earlier.
Now we have Justin Rebleza on the service line. Good receive by PNP. Paginado with Padilla. Paginado setting it up again. Perez. Nagtingin na naman itong DFA.
Well, that is a tough one also.
7-5 is our score. Look at that attack from Betchy Perez. Good service by PNP. Balcorta. Nakuha pa rin ng PNP. Perez with a free ball. Reyes, Reblesa, papaluin sa gitna. Paginado. At ayun na nga, inaantay ko kung sinong sasalo ng bola. Unfortunately, hindi naabutan. As we have a report from Ai.
Jessanan, kanina si Yam Poryo, ngayon let's talk about Tin Bangcola. Ang utak ng opensa para sa team. Mula Season 1 hanggang ngayon sa Season 3, napakalaki raw ng improvement na buong squad. Sabi ni Tin, before communication talaga ang challenge nila. Pero ngayon mas open na sila sa isa't isa, on and off the court. Lahat ng players nag-step up, mas willing matuto at mas may kumpiyansa sa sarili at sa team. As the team setter, Tin takes her role seriously. Inaaral niya ang kalaban bago pa ang game day at nagbe-briefing siya with her spikers para mas maayos ang execution ng plays. Sa training pa lang daw, tinatanong na niya ang mga spikers kung okay ba yung set o paano niya mapapaganda yung delivery. Para sa kanya, trabaho ng setter ang gawing mas madali ang buhay ng kanyang mga hitter at that mindset is clearly working for PNP. Jessanan?
Thank you, Ai. And clearly, 2-0 ang PNP ngayon. And of course, malaking factor doon yung magandang distribution na ginagawa ni Team Bangcola. And look at that, another miscommunication on the part of PNP, no? Kaya lamang ng dalawa ang DFA. 9 serving 7.
Oh, I was just about to say they need to take advantage of yung kanilang kalamangan and yung itong mga miscues na nangyayari sa PNP.
Dahil bihirang mangyari itong mga miscues na to.
And you know, you don't wanna wait for that moment also. Kasi isa-isa, nagsasub na rin sila. They're putting back some of the players and you don't want to wait for them to be complete again.
But just like that, we are tied at 9. Dahil medyo mali yung calculation doon ni Rebleza.
I think if things move more smoothly here on the part of PNP, they may as well stick with this lineup. They just need to be able to play better, have a convincing point as well.
At outside pa din ang tinawag ng ating linesman.
Sabi ni Justin, sayang!
Maganda naman kasi yung intention talaga dahil walang tao doon sa zone 2 na yon.
Oh, what a serve by Etukas.
As that calls for a timeout by Coach Joe Marie Reyes. Kaya makinig tayo sa huddle ng DFA.
Water mo. Sasabihin ko ba po? Ilang focus pa ba sasabihin? Hindi, water mo, wala? Dikit lang yan ha. Nag-timeout ako para maano tayo ulit. Hinga. Locals, maganda na yung pinapakita nyo, tuloy nyo lang. Pero yung receive natin, kung hanggat maaari, taas lang. Hindi kailangan maganda yung first goal natin. Taas nyo lang sa gitna. Ha?
360 shooting. Mercedes! Smile! Galing na girl! Walang tulog!
And we heard it straight from Coach Joe Marie Reyes. Ay, pahinga yung timeout na yon dahil nga dikit naman yung laban. Dalawa lang yung lamang ng PNP pero 4 yung hinabol nila para makalamang ng dalawa. As we have Chris Etukas on the service line. Ang ganda ng receive ni Rebleza. But this time, Balcorta is scoring for the emissaries.
That is a good time to score a point after that timeout.
Good timeout for Coach Joe Marie Reyes. But there, pati sila nagkaroon ng error. Again, they have to capitalize as you mentioned, Ano. They have to capitalize, take advantage itong mga errors sa ginagawa ng PNP. Balcorta serving again. Na-receive ng maayos ng PNP as Tejada. Tinapik yung bola sa gilid.
But it's a much closer set. Hindi pa nakakalayo, no, itong PNP. Meanwhile, for DFA, this is a very good opportunity. They have Rebleza in the front line.
Aguinaldo. Nang-aatake si Padilla, pero nakuha yon ng DFA. Look at that. Naisave pa rin. Okay na eh.
Almost.
Naisave ni Lim Siako eh.
Almost.
Almost. We're tied at 12. And this is the farthest that DFA will go.
But Reyes, really,
yun lang.
parang may, she's having a difficult time, no, at the service time.
Yes. Dahil kanina ganun din. Maganda
Oh,
na yung
yes.
hinahabol nila. Sila na yung lamang, but nag-service error. At look at this.
It's the opposite for Salas.
Ang ganda nung pagkalkula ni Salas dun sa service na yon. 14-12. This is set number 3 for our third game. I think we have remaining 2 more elimination games after today. Tapos pupunta na tayo sa semis. At playoffs rather, and then semis.
And for those who aren't familiar, we did mention it in the earlier set. So we've seen the team standings earlier, and the top 2 teams are the ones that will advance to the semifinal round. So they basically secure their spot in the semifinals. But the teams ranked 3, 4, 5, and 6 will be playing in a knockout match. Number 3 versus number 6, number 4 versus number 5. The winners are the ones who will advance to the semifinals. So, you know, for some of the teams, kahit na 3, 4, 5, 6 ka, okay lang. At
Okay
least
lang.
you get that chance to be able to play off for a chance to be a part of the semifinals. Meanwhile, kung ikaw ang maglaland sa top 2, well, that
Gusto
is,
mo naman pahinga.
gusto mo nang
Oo.
mag-antay. Sino ba ang makakalaban
Yes.
namin? At makapaghanda.
Let's see. DFA, Rebleza trying to save that ball against 3 blockers. Pero hindi na nila maitawid yung bola sa play na yon.
Alam mo, kapag ka ang bola malapit sa net, ang underpass, yung underhand rather, mahirap na siyang i-over eh. Usually, you have to hit it overhead.
Barbie Tejada serving for PNP. So far, no, medyo mukhang kontento pa din itong PNP sa kanilang lineup now. Hindi pa binabalik
Oo.
yung first 6 kanina, but that's a service ace for Barbie Tejada.
I think it is good, ano? Even if it's a closer set. Again, at this point in time, where you're nearly in the semis, you want everyone to kind of get warmed up, quote-unquote, for what's to come. Kailangan lahat, alam mo yun, mahasa, kumbaga.
Balcorta with that attack, pero tatapikin ni Rebleza, and she's gonna earn a point for that. You can see the 2 assistant coaches of the PNP Lady Patrollers as Rebleza making that service. Padilla with an attack. Nasagot yun ng DFA. Paginado. Free ball for the emissaries. Balcorta over 2 defenders. Free ball ulit para sa... Hey, what?
Nalunod. It's all
Too
about
early.
connection
Yes.
and timing.
Timing.
Nalunod.
Nauna yung talon ni Balcorta.
I think she was expecting a quick set or a lower set, but di nagtagpo.
But eto na, Banwa is back. So it's Yam Porio. 18-14 is our score. Ang PNP trying to get away in this game.
But, you know, the roster earlier also did well. Ano?
Yes.
Oo, dumikit, pumantay nung una, but they were able to reverse it.
But they were not able to contain that attack from Justin Rebleza
So much
from
power.
the back row.
Tignan mo naman, parang dala na yung bahay. Bahay niya.
Ang lalim ng hugot ng palo na yon.
Oo. Parang oras ng lunuran for both teams.
Kaya nga. Ito rin, maagang tumalon si Etukas. 18-16 is her score. Abarientos on the service line. And it's outside.
A lot of, the service errors for DFA. They've got 9 in total for today's game. O 10 rather. That was the 10th service error.
Pero bumawi ang PNP.
PNP naman, yan ang pang-anim nilang service error sa larong ito. 12 service aces for PNP, pero meron silang 6 service errors. Ang DFA, no aces so far, but has had 10 service errors.
Look at that. Talagang walang tao dun sa likod. Para sa DFA, 2017, eto na. Parang there's Etukas on the service line. Pero another service error para sa PNP. Dikit pa rin. So far, medyo maganda yung kapit ng DFA dito sa third set natin.
And they should continue to do so dahil ito yung kanilang last chance.
Let's see. Kailangan lang isang magandang receive from Dian Juanillo. And there's a point for PNP there. Ito yung mga unnecessary errors, no? Yung mga nakakapanghinayang.
Yeah. And yun nga, hirap lalo pag naghahabol.
Oh, lalo na third set na. As you mentioned, this is their last chance if they want to extend this game. So, tingnan natin. Karoon ng clarification there sa ikot. There's a so may warning on the side of PNP.
Because lahat to time din, no? If you're at the service line or yung pagpapalit ng mga players.
So now Perez with that attack. PNP tataas yung bola. Salas. Nasa Juanillo. Pero hindi naabutan ni Miranda dahil gumulong sa harapan niya si Rebleza.
Oo, but itong mga errors na ito, no, hindi din nakakatulong. Double digit ang giveaway points ng DFA. 11 errors here in set number 3.
And look at that. Mukhang 22-18. Unti-unti tinatrabaho ng PNP to close this game. But look at that. Abarientos and Tangayan having a miscommunication. 23-18. Nagtinginan lang yung dalawa.
Alam mo, ang maganda sa ipinapakita ng PNP talaga, no? Yung kanilang service, very consistent for this match in each of the set that they played. Minimum of 4 aces ang nagagawa nila.
And that's what you want if you're PNP going to the next round, no? Lalo na kung ma-secure mo yung semis. But for now, there's, I think, a net violation there. The point will go to DFA. 23-19. Reyes serving for DFA. Salas. And the goods. And now we are at match point.
Alam mo, dito sa PNP in today's match, walang runaway winner pagdating sa mga top scores. That's how they try to really shuffle, you know, the players who played today.
Of course, if you are PNP, gusto mo nang medyo pagpahingahin yung first 6 dahil, again, getting ready for the next round. But Rebleza still trying her best for the emissaries. 24-20. So far, this is the best set for the emissaries.
Hopefully, they can play flawlessly. Maybe snatch a set ito sa
Mira-
PNP.
Miranda with a good service. Tejada with an attack. Rebleza, free ball para sa PNP. Paginado. Perez. Si Rebleza ngayon, ibabato yung bola sa PNP. Paginado, Barbie. Pero nasagot pa rin ni Miranda. Rebleza, free ball again for PNP. Perez this time. Still good. Rebleza, soft touch. At makakapuntas pa rin siya.
Gotta give credit also to the good defense of Juanillo.
Talagang sinisave lahat ng bola. 21-24. Nick Miranda for the service line. Isa na lang ang kailangan ng PNP. Reyes. Rebleza again. Juanillo. Reyes. Paginado. Padilla. Pero eto na. Nagkatinginan, nakatayo. Etong si Tangayan. And that's it for our PNP Lady Patrollers and the DFA Emissaries. 25-21. What a convincing game para dito sa ating Lady Patrollers. And definitely, maganda rin naman. Medyo lumaban na rin naman nung third set.